for our course here, for your awareness. That all, it's just helpful for your awareness. We are starting initially with HTML 100%. Today we are going to starting with HTML. It takes some couple of sessions. Some sessions it will takes. This is HTML. Next, what about the CSS, sir? After completion of HTML, we are going to starting CSS, sir. No, sir, there is a time-waste process and interaction missing. Awareness also missing. So what I'm doing generally means a couple of days only HTML we are running. Couple of days until to get some confidence on HTML programming. Some couple of days. So whenever we got some awareness about the HTML, and we got some confidence and knowledge about the tags, HTML coding style, etc., etc. Immediately we are starting CSS also, both running parallelly. Initial couple of days or 2-3 days, hardly 2-3 days, only HTML comes. For 2-3 days, purely HTML we are using. Next day onwards, CSS also starting parallelly. This is after completion of HTML, 3-4 days gap is there now. This 3-4 days gap, this after HTML we are spending here. So this is CSS operation. Almost to HTML finishing means CSS also maximum portion we are covering parallelly. So this is integration portion. HTML with CSS both we are using parallelly. You are also getting better knowledge how to mix up the both things, how to use the both combining. After completion of HTML, still some more CSS is available. For that, we are going to taking more 4-5 sessions extra. It will takes that one CSS. This additional part. This additional part of 4-5 days it takes extra. Then when the JavaScript is starts, after completion of this both, then JavaScript is started. So from here onwards, the JavaScript is going on. So this is our flow, sir. This is our roadmap. As per this, we are going to discussing. So time also saving if you go for like this. Time also saving if you go for like this. So this is pattern. Now we are starting HTML. 3 days after, and 3 sessions after. Side by side, CSS also starting. From 4th day onwards, HTML, CSS, HTML, CSS, HTML, CSS, both we are using in same program. HTML completed 1 day. After that, CSS some more syllabus pending available. After 4 days, it will take extra 4-5 days. And after finishing of that, we'll go for the purely JavaScript. And while discussing of JavaScript, we are fully focusing and concentration on JavaScript only because it's a coding, lot of concentration is required. So HTML, which version we are discussing, sir? 5th version, sir. Means HTML5 we are discussing. Don't worry about the versions, sir. HTML, CSS, JavaScript, all we are discussing the latest versions and the latest other our latest version features and related to tags also we are covering. No worry about that one. So HTML5. First, we'll see the small history about the HTML. So HTML was developed by Tim Berners-Lee. He's the scientist. Scientist in the sense he's the software developer. He developed that one alone, not any group and not any company coordination. So Tim alone, they developed this HTML5. And when they releases this one, sir, end of the 93, means December 93, they releases this one. So end of the year, now somebody they are considering as a 94 also. HTML was released in 94. Somebody's and exact process అయితే End of the 93. This is actual date. Maybe somebody's point of view, HTML released in 90, HTML released in 91, something like this, sir. No, sir, both dates are wrong. 90 wrong and 91 is also wrong. 1991, something is happens, but not HTML invented. What is the something happens, sir? In 1990, first time internet is launched into our world. 1990, what happens, sir? Internet is introduced. Not HTML. Internet is introduced in 1990s. The exact date, sir. No, sir, we already read some Wikipedia, W3 schools to Java T point to some dates are available, sir. That is your personal, sir. That is your personal. I can't do anything. So my information is this one. 1990, the first time internet is launched into our computer world. Right now, before 90s, we don't have any internet. Networking is available, but we don't have any internet. So, okay, na? First internet launched. Internet launching after then web technologies are going to introduce it. Because first without internet programming, how it will comes? First in our very first in our computer industry, environment is going to setting up first. Environment is going to releasing. After that, that environment related programming documentation is comes. So first to set up, then softwares. The actual process is this one. First to set up, then softwares. So 1990, internet nothing but an web is introduced. So 90 not right. What about the 91 is somebody's point of view, sir. For that, I'll give the small awareness. HTML is one of the programming markup language right now for designing of web pages. HTML is the first language to design the web pages, sir. No. HTML before we have some more languages. HTML is not very first language. Before this, we have some more languages. So what are that, sir? One is the GML. One is GML. Second one is SGML. And third one is HTML. Third one is HTML. First GML was developed and released. Next SGML was released. And finally HTML came into the market. So somebody's without knowing of these, they are thinking something 91 it is released, sir. No, 91 no, SGML is released. 1991 HTML was released. So what is this GML, sir? Generalized markup language. GML stands for Generalized Markup Language. It's one of the web designing programming, and moreover, this is the first web designing programming in our world. In our IT world, GML is the first program markup language to design web pages, static web pages. A GML is upgraded, they added some more features, then it becomes as a SGML. SGML later enhancements that becomes as a HTML. The flow, the developmentation, the growth is like that. The growth was like that. So this is the dates, different people's, different books, different dates, reasons are. Our the original procedure is this one. GML, SGML in the flow, HTML is comes. So finally to reach to this HTML, this already touches the end of the 93. End of the 93, you can take as a 94, there is no problem in that one. So this HTML is completely developed based on the SGML architecture only, sir. HTML was developed completely based on the SGML architecture. Basic framework is there, a basic structure that is taking from the SGML only. Tim Berners-Lee, they developed HTML with the support of SGML internal structure only. What is this meaning, sir? We are not understanding this point, sir. Very simple thing, sir. For every new developmentation, we have two procedures. One is what the new software or new product. They can invent their own architecture. They can develop their own product. Second ones are taking the copyrights from the existing architecture, the existing structural design. In that structural design, they're making some little bit of changes and introducing as their own product. If these are the two things that happens in our market, either IT or non-IT. Anywhere, the same thing is going on. So HTML completely running based on the SGML architecture, SGML framework, internal structure only. The best example for that, sir, your mobiles. So suppose I'm using Samsung mobile. I'm using Samsung mobile. So what is my operating system? The Samsung UI something is some available. Hmm? Samsung's UI some 3.0 no something available. Their operating system right now. One of you, somebody you are using Vivo mobile right now. What is your operating system, sir? Vivo's own operating system available. Somebody you are using some MI. Hmm? MI's own operating system available right now. Like that, somebody you are using OnePlus. OnePlus. And that's something operating system, Oxygen or something available right now. But this is Samsung UI, Vivo's operating OS, and Oxygen. Some companies they're using some Colors OS. Which company exactly I don't remember. Colors OS they are using. So Colors OS available, Oxygen OS available, UI is available, Samsung's own UI is there. What is all these things? Are these companies' own developmentations? Samsung, MI, these are the old developmentations right now. But what is the facts are these all are running on the Android platform. All these are running on the Android platform. That is matter what I explained here. So Samsung is developing their own UI, but with the support of Android architecture only. Are some mobile companies developing their own operating system? What is that? Colors. Colors also developed based on Android only. Oxygen is also developed based on Android only. So for these all the operating systems, the basic structure is coming from Android. Like that, HTML is utilizing the SGMS architecture. Internally, HTML uses the SGMS architecture. So HTML is a product of which company, sir? There is no company, sir. We don't have any company for HTML. Every software related to some companies are some Java is Sun Microsystems, .NET Microsoft are like that, sir. Of course, yeah, but HTML we don't have any company like that. It's a open source. Nobody is there. Or who is monitoring this HTML, sir? W3C organization is monitoring this HTML. HTML is maintained by and managed by W3C organization. World W3 in the sense three W's and one C. Three W's and one C. This is shortcut W3C. Worldwide Web Consortium. Worldwide Web Consortium. WWWC. Shortcut it is like this. Worldwide Web Consortium. So what is this, sir? It's an international community. It's not company. W3C is also not company. It's an international community or it's an organization. It's just monitoring and maintaining the HTML. Not only HTML, sir. Throughout our world, internet we are using right now. Throughout our world, internet using. So who is the owner of internet? Any idea? Internet is won by which company? Any idea? Eh? Internet is won by which company? Internet is which company product?
No.
So internet is not related to any company. Internet is not won by anybody. How the internet is going to maintain it, sir? No company is available, but somebody should operate that one, sir. Yes, the somebody is once again the W3C only. Somebody is once again W3C only. All over the world, internet is going to operated by W3C only. internet related, web technologies related, any new enhancements, new developmentation, new features, everything is going to maintain and monitor by the W3C only. Internet related, if you want to release anything, that should be get the permission from the W3C only. So he's the supreme power for internet all over the world, sir. This is an international community or organization. They are going to monitoring the each and every information related to internet as well as the web. In that HTML is also comes. HTML is also comes. So that is the W3C. It's an organization. Who establishes this organization, sir? Once again, the same person. Tim Berners-Lee is formed this organization. Who invented the HTML? The same person is also establishes this organization. We have direct website for this one, sir. w3c.org website is available. You can open that website. Web technologies related, internet related, the genuine information will get here. Instead of other websites, Ramarao website, Subbarao website, instead of that one, we can go for this website. We'll get the genuine information. Go here, we have this W3C World Wide Web Consortium is an international community where members are organizations. A full-time staff is working here. So public was to develop web standards. W3 what it is doing, sir? It's just developing the web standards. And who is lead by this one? The director and the web inventor. Lead by the web inventor and the developer. Who is that, sir? Tim Berners-Lee. He is the founder of this W3C also. And he is also inventor of our HTML. That's why we are calling the father of the web. Who, sir? Tim Berners-Lee. Father of the computer, Charles Babbage is available. Like that, who is the father of web, sir? The father of web is Tim Berners-Lee. Because internet, web related lot of things he invented. This is the person. Or HTML documentation also available here. HTML documentation also, HTML subject to CSS, AngularJS, Bootstrap, that all technologies related documentation also available here. But understanding or not depends upon your knowledge. Instead of our regular terminologies, the little bit high standards are available here. Web design and web applications. XML technologies, web services also available. Documentations are available for referring. HTML, CSS, JavaScript, graphics, mobile web applications, etc., etc. available. HTML information available here. So this is the original website run by the W3C organization. Internet related any new inventions are going on, new things are going to implementing. First, they are going to presenting in this website only. So now they are going to launching the new thing, WebRTC, real-time communications. Another enhancement of the web. Okay, back to this one. So full form, everybody knows here. No need to spend the time. Hypertext markup language. So what is the meaning of hypertext markup language, sir? That I'm going to explain it. So try to listen that one. Full form, everybody knows. Even the kids also, there is hypertext markup language, hypertext markup language. So full form, okay. We want to know the meaning of a words. What is meaning of hypertext, sir? What is meaning of markup and what is meaning of language? If you know that meaning, sir, we'll get our clarity about our subject. We'll get our clarity about our subject. So first we are focusing on hypertext. First we are focusing on hypertext. Hypertext, it refers the ability of web pages to link with each other. Hypertext, it refers the ability of web pages to link with each other. to link with each other. The one web page we are linking with another web page. One web page we are linking with another web page. Why we are linking like that, sir? The very simple thing, sir. The total content we are unable to display in the single page. Your textbooks, your notebooks, best examples for that one. Your textbooks and notebooks are the best examples for that one. So the total a chapter explanation, a subject, a unit explanation, a topic explanation in the single page is not possible. So we are displaying the total content in the different pages. That is called as page 1, page 2, page 3. Textbooks, what we are doing, sir, manually, we are rotating the pages with our fingers. We are moving the pages with our finger support right now. Like that in our automation system, means in our computers, what we are doing, sir. Here also we are rotating the same way by using hyperlinks. By using the hyperlinks. This hyper is nothing but and this one. By using hyperlinks. So one web page is connecting to another web page. Is connecting to another web page. So first we are reading the data here. First we are reading the data here. Whenever this data read is completed, we have some button or something hyperlink is available. When you click on this link, sir, it moving to the second page. It is moving to the second page. Next, again, read the data in the second page. Somewhere the link is we provided. When you click on this link, sir, it moving to the third page like this. This is called as hyper. This is called as hyper. So navigations between the page to page, page to page, page to page. And these navigations are happens within the same website or different websites, sir. Based on the situation, anything is happens. Most of the cases, the same website it happens. Some special cases, different websites also it happens. Maximum cases, same websites it's going on. Some different special cases, different websites also possible. The ABC website to BBC website. Roughly, I'm saying, sir, A website to B website to C website also we can navigate. But 3/4 of cases, these navigations are happens within the same website. Within the same website. Within the same website only it happens. 1/3 of chances we have moving to the other websites. Our websites to other website we are jumping. That other website to another website also we have chance to jump. Situation demanding. Both possibility available. That's I clearly mentioned. Within the same website we can travel, or between the different websites also we can travel it. So this is hyper meaning navigations between the one page to another page. HTML one of the main reasons are for navigations only, because the total content we are unable to display in the single page. So we are splitting the content. Some content in one page, some content in another page, some content in another page. All these integration required. But user they don't know how to move it, sir. As a developer, we have to provide that links also. As a developer, that links also should be provided by us only. Then what about the text, sir? Text is nothing but an data. A text is nothing but an data. So when you are traveling the one page to another page like this, sometimes we should carry some data also. The user's related information only. In first screen, what are the data entered by the user? The data should be accessible in the second screen also, second page also. Page number 1, user entering some details. Page number 2, user entering some more details. User is going to entering some more details. While processing of the second page details, compulsory we need the first page details also. Guarantee required. Because with half of the data only, na. This is user interface, some application form filling, application form, bank account opening form. Bank account opening form single page not possible. If you go for the HDFC Bank or ICICI banks, a booklet is available to open the account. A booklet they are providing. In that booklet, you have to fill the lot of information, so many autographs, so many stamps, etc., etc., etc. And that is not single page here. Nearly 5 to 6 pages are available. And that 5 to 6 pages, we are filling the details. So first page we are entering the details. This should be carried forward to second page. Second page details should be carried forward to third page up to the last page. After reaching to the last page, then your transaction is finished. So whenever you are navigating from the one page to another page to another page, Not only moving internally, some data is also carry forwarding. Internally, some data is also carry forwarding. Maybe as a user, you don't know that one. As a end user, as an internet user, maybe you don't know that one because they're not focusing that much now. Users always what we opened website, watched video, that's all. We opened website, we shared the comment, that's all. Users generally they are thinking like that. We are developers, so we have to think more than that one. But as an end user, they doesn't require all this information. At the time, we don't know also this. So some data is also traveling in background. The data we represented as a hypertext. Hypertext. This is the first word meaning. The first word meaning is this one. So this is HTML's basic concept, sir. The point. This point is HTML's basic concept. We're designing the website. Website consists of a lot of web pages. And the lot of web pages, we should move always one web page to another web page. For that, this hypertext coding is going to support. What happening in HTML, that activities related name they said that one. The very reasonable name this one. Next markups are this is markup. Markup or special tags. Markups are special tags, tags. What is the use of these tags, sir? The tags are used to define HTML elements or components. Tags are used to define HTML elements or components. What is this HTML element, sir? I'll show here. Directly, I'll show here. I'll open Facebook here. This is Facebook's login screen, right now. Here, blue color Facebook is there, na? This is one of the HTML element. We have two lines of data here, na? This is one of the HTML element. Here, green color one button style appearance is there, na? Create new account, one of the HTML element. Login button is there, one of the HTML element. Here, username, email ID, passwords we have to type in the first box. HTML element, HTML element. Forget password available, na? HTML element. Last one, we have one small heading. This is also HTML element. So simple thing, what we are watching within this browser, what are the things are visible within inside this browser, that everything is HTML element or HTML component. That everything is element or component. It's coming from HTML. So we are calling HTML element HTML components right now. How to create all these things are by using tags. How to create all these things are by using tags. So this is HTML element, sir. This is HTML element right now. How this element is manufactured, sir? That element is designed or manufactured with the support of one. Next, this login button is also, sir, HTML element. Everything, sir, everything HTML element, but all names writing not possible because some randomly I'm selecting that one. It is also HTML element. It is also designed with the HTML tag only. And last, this create button, sir. Or here we have one line, sir. Horizontally one line is there. Na? It is also HTML element. It is also HTML element. It is also designed with the HTML tag only. So like that, not 1, 2, 3, 4. Everything what we are watching within the browser environment. HTML elements, HTML elements, HTML elements. Very simple thing. Very simple thing. All these HTML elements should comes from the tags. All these HTML elements should comes from the tag. Simple matter. Now back to our screen. If you design all these HTML element and arrange neatly one certain positions, sir, arrange all these things neatly in certain positions, sir, then it becomes as automatically a web page. It becomes as automatically a web page. See that once again, go back. What is this, sir? Facebook login page. Yes, it's a Facebook login page. You are also calling, not only me, you are also calling. It's a login page, it's a search page, it's a sign in page. A common users also they are using these words. A common user also they are using these words. Login page, search page, like these are all called as web pages. Or how this web page is built, sir? A web page is a combination of these number of HTML elements. A web page is a combination of these all elements. Approximately we have 10 items here. Approximately we have some 10 items here. Simple. 10 items available approximately here. This is item 1, this is item 2, item 3, item 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and this white box. White box. Total 10 items are available. So combination of these 10 items, what happens are, haha, a login screen is designed. Combination of all these 10 elements, it becomes as a login screen. Simple thing. So this is markup, sir. Markup is nothing but an HTML special tags, those used for the creating of HTML elements. After designing all these HTML elements, if you arrange neatly in one format, it becomes as a web page. It becomes as a web page. And design the multiple web pages and integrate all these web pages, it becomes as a website. Simple definition. Design the multiple pages like this and connect with each other with by using hyperlinks. By using hyperlinks, this point, then it becomes as a website. See that first elements we are creating with the support of tags. With the support of tags, we are creating elements. And all these elements, when you arrange in neatly one format, sir, it becomes as a web page. Web page. And if you design the multiple web pages and link up together by using hyperlink, it becomes as a website. A simple definition for the website. A simple definition for your website. The website is a collection of web pages and web page is a group of elements. Elements are created by the tag. See that here website definition is also covered here. Website definition also covered here. What about the language, sir? Language simply it's a communicator. Language is a communicator. Telugu is language, English is language, Hindi is language. What is the use of these languages, sir? Communication between one human being to another human being. Like that, we all are the web developers. We all are the front-end developers or web developers. We want to talk with computer. We want to talk with computer. If you ask in normal language, sir, computers they know shouldn't understand. That's why they have internally language also for providing the communication. For providing communication, HTML is also playing as a language role. So it is interaction between sir, the web developer and your system. System is a browser or microprocessor. In this scenario, browser and microprocessor. So as a web developer, I'm asking everything the microprocessor. Microprocessor is designing those things and displaying in the browser. So as a web developer, if I want to communicate with my browser, my microprocessor, or they want to communicate with me, one language required. That language role also this HTML playing. So this is the meaning of each and every word, sir. Full form everybody knows here. That is nothing special. Meaning is the main thing. So the very reasonable name they set to our subject. Hypertext Markup Language version 5. This is simple. And what is the purpose of this HTML, sir? Just now I said it is used for designing of web pages. HTML used for designing of web pages. Which type of pages, sir? Static web pages. Static web pages. Static web page means it always shows the same content. Static is nothing but it always shows the same content only. Static means always shows the same content. The same information, same data for every user, for every time. Automatic updations are not happening, sir. No chance, sir. Automatic updations, sir, that should be the dynamic. Automatic updations is nothing but that should be dynamic. Just now we already discussed this total point. I already explained a few minutes. Last explanation I covered already this point. Menus, logos, images, text boxes, all these becomes as a elements. So these all elements, if you arrange neatly in one format, it becomes as a web page. And where we are using HTML in our real time, sir. Where we are using HTML in real time, sir. Simple things, sir. All over the world. All over the world. Whenever the web programming is required, whenever you are performing the internet related operations, then in all that situations, HTML required. Implementation areas. HTML used in all real-time websites as on 2021, as on today. So the meaning of this point is without HTML, we can't design any web page or we can't develop any website. Without HTML, we are unable to design any web page or we are unable to develop any website. Yes, yeah, but I'll give the clarity here. Somebody they are thinking, if any working, especially already working or experienced candidates, sir, I'm not used any HTML, sir, but I designed the web pages, sir. That is foolishness, that, sir. That is foolishness, that, sir. 100%, sir. It's a challenge also. Without using HTML, if you design a website, sir, it becomes as eighth wonder world. It becomes as a miracle, sir. You are experienced or you are fresher. I don't want that one. Maybe somebody experienced candidates, they are thinking we are not using HTML, sir, but we designed a website, sir. That is look like as a small English quotation. Cat, you know, na cat, cat. While drinking of milk, cat, what it is feeling? Nobody is watching me, like that type of thing. The same type of scenario is matching. You must use the HTML, but you don't know you are using HTML or not. Simple thing. You don't know you are using HTML or not. Simple. Reasons are HTML sometimes they works explicitly. HTML sometimes they works in background implicitly. HTML they works background implicitly. When you are working in background, you don't know the background things. And everybody no idea kada background things. Somebody they knows background things, somebody they doesn't knows background things. So sometimes it's working internally, sometimes it is working explicitly. So we are using HTML explicitly some scenarios we are using implicitly. The explicit cases, you will get the clear picture. Oh, I'm using HTML, I'm using HTML. This implicit scenario, identifying HTML is there or not, or identifying the so-and-so technology is there or not. That depends upon that employee or the student or programmer's knowledge. So officially using HTML is possible. Unofficially using HTML is also possible. Official cases, it's easy to identify. Unofficial cases, could be some background thinking also required. So the matter is officially or unofficially, implicitly or explicitly, or internally, whatever it may be, HTML presence required to design websites. That is matter. That is matter. So up to the 2021, it's not happens without HTML, a website deciding. Maybe 2022 is possible, I don't know, sir, future. Right now, as on today also, it's not happens without HTML, web-based design. That's why clearly mentioned here, the one and only language available in the world for designing of web pages. The one and only language available in the world for designing of web pages. I clearly mentioned that one. Bootstrap is not for designing purpose, sir. Bootstrap is only for style supplying only. Bootstrap, we can't design web page. The web page also should come from HTML only again. The web page should come from HTML. After designing the web page in HTML, Bootstrap applying the styles. That's all. Like as CSS, not like as HTML. Next one, HTML is a client-side technology. HTML is a client-side technology. We have some different type of softwares as per their behaviors, as per their working style. We are dividing this is some so and so, this is some so and so like that. And in that scenario, HTML is goes to which one, sir? HTML is goes to client-side technology. Why, sir? HTML programs are translated, executed, and produced the outputs in client's machines only. Means in our laptop, in our desktops, in our mobiles only. I'll show the small picture here for your awareness. Observe this diagram once. This is our general internet activities related diagram, our web operations related diagram. A red color rectangle rounded box is our server. Who is this server, sir? Our www. Server is our www. World Wide Web. It's a logical representations of the internet service provider main server. Internet service providers all over the world. The main server logical representation. The virtual name is www. Hmm. In this server, all our resources, our data, our programs, our configuration files, everything is available in this server. Even our websites also. Suppose this is your website. These are the websites. Websites inside, we have some programs here. Everything is available in this server. And this server, sometimes it is interacting with the database servers. And this server, sometimes it is interacting with the file servers. And this server, sometimes it is interacting with the mail servers also. Mail servers will separate level. This is mailing servers. Mail servers. A physical server is interacting all these things always, not we. We have to develop the code like that as a developer. So this is the server, name is www. Inside that our website's source code is available right now. These websites we are accessing from the different places of the world from different devices. The devices is called as the client. This is server computer who maintains the source codes or resources of our websites or projects related. That machine is called as the server. And who are accessing the data what available in the server, that machines are called as the client. Who is the client, sir? Client means maybe laptop, our client means maybe desktop, our client means maybe mobile, our client means maybe TV, our client means maybe digital watches, smart watches, our tabs, iPods, etc., etc. Somebody's client means they are calling we are the client, sir. No, we are not clients, sir. We are users. We are users. We are never becomes as client. We are never becomes as client. We are users. Because that's why I mentioned clearly here user. This is user. Who is working on this client mission? That human being is becomes as a user. Who is working on the client mission? The human being is becomes as a user. So client means it's a one mission, one electronic device. A client is nothing but an electronic device. Maybe it's a computer or non-computer. That's why for your awareness, I already given the 5 items here. Tabs, TVs, mobiles, desktops, laptops, all these are the client role only. All these are the client missions only. Because all these missions, they're accessing this data what available in the server. They're trying to open the websites what we already placed in the server. They're trying to watching the movies what they are already available in the server. So client mission is always interacting with the server for accessing of the data. And whatever it may be, any type of data. Server is always serving that one. That's why we are calling server. I'm ready to serve the data. Who wants this? Hmm? But this client missions operating one human being is required, sir. That person is called as the user, or you can also called as the end user. That person is called as user, or you can also called as the end user. End users are actual pronunciation, but shortcut I'm pronouncing user, user, user. It's simple. This is our network setup, sir. This is our network setup. Hmm? This HTTP, sir, protocol. You also knows that one. Every website before HTTPS, HTTPS, HTTP is available. HTTP, this is http://www.aha.video or http://www.google.com, something like that. Hmm? So HTTP is one of the protocol. One of the protocol right now. It's a protocol that is leave it, hold it. Now we came to this diagram for another purpose. What is that? Client side technology. Where is our program, sir? Here is our program. Here is our program. Every program, any web technologies program, we must be placed in the server compulsory. Now what we are doing, sir, by using URL, this is URL. URL means this is. In browser's address bar, what we are typing, it's called as URL. In browser's address bar, what we are typing, it's called as URL. So by using this URL, We are trying to access the programs what available in the server. What available in the server, we are trying to access right now. And now I'll show the small picture here. So by using URL, we sent a request here. This is request. As a user, I'm asking the server. As a user, I'm asking the server by using my laptop. A server, display the AHA video web page. Simple thing. Now the request goes to server. Server is identifying the corresponding program. That HTML program, suppose. Server identifies the corresponding program. Now, what are the user requested? Based on that, which program is suitable, that is identified by the server. Now this program, HTML program, this program source code available. How much code is available inside the HTML program? The total source code as easily without execution. The HTML source total source code as easily descending as a response to client mission. As easily descending as a response to client mission. So client mission is receives that one, and then client mission is forwarding that one to your browser. Client mission is forwarding that one to your browser. So what browser receives, sir? The source code. Whose source code, sir? HTML source code. The browser receives the source code. Whose source code? HTML source code. After receiving this HTML source code, lot of activities are going on. Once again, by using URL, we are requesting the server open the so-and-so page or display the so-and-so content. We are asking them, that is considered as a systems point of view request. We are requesting server. The request is received by the servers, accepted. Your request related which program is suitable identified by the server and forwarding the call to the program. But what happens, sir? This program inside source code available now. Without executing the source code, especially in HTML, I'm explaining. The source code as easily sending as a response to client. The total source code as easily sending as a response to client. The response to source code who receives, sir? Client machine is receiving and forwarding that one to your browser and forwarding that one to your browser. So finally, the HTML source code received by the browser. Finally, the HTML source code is received by the browser. After receiving, what happens, sir? This is happens. First, it is verifying the code. Code verification. Success. Next, translate that code. Why, sir? Because code always we are designing in English only, now. In any subject, code logic is developed in English, but computers not understands English, na? So we should be converted into machine code. So translation is going on. Translating is going on. After successful translations are processing that code, nothing but an executing. Processing that one. That is nothing but an execution. Whenever the code is executed, sir, we'll get the result. Whenever the code is executed successfully, we'll get the result. The result is called as technically output. Technically, it's called as output. Right now, this output, remember, this output is displaying as a web page on your browser. This output is displaying as a web page inside our browser. This is matter. So when you type anything in our browser, especially the client-side HTML point of view, what happens? This is the clear picture. What happens? This is the clear picture. So the server's not executing. Generally, any server doesn't execute the HTML and CSS source codes, even the JavaScript also. Because HTML is client-side technology, CSS is client-side technology, JavaScript is also client-side technology. So all these three programs, the source code is as easily sending to the client's browser. Client browser is receiving that code. Client browser is receiving that code and starts the operations. First verifying of the code properly available or not. Then translating into machine understandable format, processing the code, then nothing but an executing and producing the result. Producing the result output. This output is displaying as your web page. This output is called as web page. Now cross check it once. Where is the source code of the HTML, sir? Where we are keeping the HTML source code, sir? In server. The server is just work like as a storage. That's all. Source code verified in client machine, executed in client machine, output displaying in client machine. Then what we can call, sir? Server side technology, client side technology. Yeah. Obviously, we have to call client side technology because except the storage system, rest of all the things are performs in client machine. Except the storage system, rest of all things are performs in client machine. So we are calling as a client side technology. So we are calling as a client side technology. It is simple thing. Our total course is client side technologies, sir. Our total course is client side technologies. No, sir, our course is completed. Then you can go for directly React.js. No problem. With our course knowledge, we can go for directly React.js. There is no problem. TypeScript, it comes as a part of the Angular, sir. It's also one of the scripting like as JavaScript. TypeScript is also one of the JavaScript. It comes as a part of the Angular. So who joined Angular JS in the TypeScript is covering. You have to join Angular course. You need the TypeScript. The next one, HTML is not programming language, sir. Generally, we are calling HTML programming language, HTML programming language. Programming languages means C, C++, so these all are the programming languages. Java, .NET. But HTML never becomes as a programming language. That is very, very bad pronunciation. So don't call that one. It's not programming language. What is this? You can just call it a language. You can just call as a language. Otherwise, the best pronunciation is it's a markup language. It's a markup language. It's a markup language. Don't call it a programming. It's never becomes as a programming language. jQuery, it's a tool, sir. It's a client-side tool, jQuery. UI developer means just we are designing the front end only, just a front end only. Full stack UI developer means front end plus UX also comes. Visual effects, so graphical designing, everything you have to perform. You only UI developer means only just front end screens, HTML screens, so user interfaces, so data presentation screens only we are developing. Full stack UI developer means these screens plus visual effects, so UX also comes. Angular or React, you can go for parallelly, sir. There is no problem. No need to go for one after one only. Angular or React JS, you can manage, you can parallelly. One by one only, not compulsory. Parallelly also you can go. So, okay, this is our today's explanation. We discussed some of the information related to our HTML technologies. The balance things we'll see in the next session on Monday. Tomorrow Sunday, so there is no session. On Monday, we'll go continue that balance things. Hmm? Any questions, sir?
Hello, sir. This is Abdul here.
Yes.
Sir, after completing the JavaScript, we have in Angular also we have many stages, right? So which stage should be started learning?
Which one?
8, 9, 10 for Angular, sir.
Version.
Yeah.
Version is not matter, sir. I don't think like as a version, sir. That is not good thing versions wise because some companies using some version, some companies are using some version right now. And which company you are getting the job, you don't know. Hmm? Normally, as a student wise, I think version learning is a prestige issue right now. But companies versions they are not taking any time as a prestige. Because
because
student
website I
version,
have seen.
student wise version upgrading, sir. It's a matter of 1,000 rupees or 2,000 rupees or 3,000 rupees right now. Companies wise, they want to upgrade the version, sir. It's a cross of matter. So no company is interested to upgrade the versions easily, like as students. Some companies are, they are using still Angular 8 only. Some companies, they are using Angular 7. And some companies, they are using the Angular 9. Angular 11 releases, sir. No company is using Angular 11 right now.
Okay.
I'll take some time in companies to implement. Student to company, that is difference.
But for a fresher, which what I have to start like because in I have seen in many websites they are teaching Angular 8, 9, 11 also.
Hmm.
So can we start with directly Angular 11?
Any version same, sir. Sir, first of all, any version. What is difference between the iPhone 11 and iPhone 12?
Some update will be there.
Which model you want to start the usage?
Obviously the new one.
Huh?
For me, I will select the new one.
New one, right now? As
Yeah.
your interest right now, and you are ready to bear that much of amount, so you are going to selecting the new one. Like me, somebody what they're thinking, 11 or 12 or both are same features only, na? Maybe camera upgradations a little bit difference available, but 40,000 difference available now. Why would you go for the 11? I'll go for the 10.
Okay. Fine,
So
fine.
can you object anything? I'm saving 40,000 rupees money also with a little bit
Okay.
of low features. That's all. Not do the drastic changes in 11 to 12.
Hmm.
So
Okay. Got
you can start with any version. Once if you learn any version, you can upgrade yourself the next versions because without, no, that is one
Hmm.
version if you,
Fine.
so but they don't know properly. And 11 features real-time implementation. It takes some time.
Are you going to provide the soft copy for short notes
Yes,
regarding
I'll
the
share the
JavaScript?
documentation. Yes, I'll share the documentation. No problem.
Okay, sure.
After
Thank you.
completion of these demo sessions, uh, if you are interested, you can go for those suggestions only. I don't have any objection. You asked a question, Meena. So as per my point of view, I'm saying that one. First, what you are trying, first decide that one. Uncle said, auntie said, we can't do on Java stream, go for React. You don't know which is streamer. There you are Java, you want to try or you want to become as a Java developer, then you can go for Angular, sir. No, sir, I'm not Java. I don't know Java. I want to normally web developer, sir. Then go for React. Yes, this course is only for HTML and JavaScript.
Okay.
So React, Angular, which is required, that depends upon the way you are going on. Your uncle said, your auntie said, your personal, sir, I can't do anything. If you are interested, you can go for those suggestions only. I don't have any objection. You asked a question, Meena. So as per my point of view, I'm saying that one. First, what you are trying, first decide that one. Uncle said, auntie said, we can't go for like that. That is not right thing. Because I already said yesterday, same situation. Their point of view different, your point of view. Their thoughts are different, your thoughts are. Your uncle likes the NTR, suppose, Telugu. Your uncle likes the Raj Kapoor. You likes Raj Kapoor. No, kada. Uncle said, auntie said, that is not right thing. We have to go for our own right now. Suppose you are the Java student, you know already Java knowledge, you know already Java knowledge, you are trying to get the job in Java stream, yes, sir. Suppose, yes, sir. Then go for Angular. Don't go for the React. because Java, Angular, very good combination and most demanded combination in our companies. Java React combination, we don't have any job openings, sir. You can check in the websites also. What is that Monster or Naukri.com if you go for any of that one. I'm Java student, sir. I interested to become as a Java developer, sir. So I need some additional supporting. Then take the Angular. Don't go for the React. Java, Angular, very good combination. And we have a lot of openings. No, sir, I'm not Java student, sir. I'm just a web developer, sir. I don't have any touch with the Java, but I want to become as a web developer, sir. Then go for React. Matter is this one. I clearly explained here. Stream is this is matter. This is called as stream. Java streamer or purely web developmentation streamer. Java stream, sir. I'm trying Java. I also know Java, sir. I'm trying to get the job also in the Java only, sir. Then go for Angular. React is very bad combination. I don't know any Java, sir. I want to become as a software employee developer in WebStream, but I don't any touch with the Java, sir. I don't want to become as Java developer. I want to become as a web developer, sir. You want to become as a web developer, then go for the React.
Sir, what about Node.js? What is that?
Node.js is a server-side technology, sir. For
So
this
it's not for
HTML,
the
CSS, Angular, React.js, all these things backbone to Node.js.
okay. So this is other.
Server-side technology. If you want to connect with databases, so if you want to perform it or networking programming, that scenario only we need that Node.js. Databases I don't want, sir. Networking programming also I don't want, sir. No need to go for Node.js. Not necessary.
Okay. To become a good UI developer, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and the React.js.
Yes, other option Angular with combination of either Angular.
Mhm.
These enough. Only front end or UI developers. I want to become as a full stack developer, sir. Full stack in the sense A to Z you have to develop. In that A to Z, backend coding also should comes. That is server side coding and database management also. At that time, you need Node.js also.
Okay. And Bootstrap, jQuery, and TypeScript,
TypeScript is the part of the Angular. When you
Angular.
join the Angular, inside in the Angular, TypeScript is comes.
Okay, fine.
So that one you don't need to join separately. When you join Angular course, in Angular, TypeScript is also comes.
Fine. Thank you.
Okay. So, okay, thank you all. Monday will continue the rest of things. Bye bye.